I'm John Hinkle, the senior pastor of First Presbyterian Church here in downtown Murfreesboro on the corner of College and Spring. I gotta be honest with you. I was hoping for something really special this morning. I got a chance to spend time with Shelby Hunton, and Shelby and I. Shelby took me flying, and I thought I'm going to do the Saturday morning preview of Sunday morning sermon in the plane. The problem is when we did it, the plane is so loud. That's why you wear headsets. I learned that. You know, it's just loud. So all you would have heard was the motor of an airplane engine. Good news is we made it back. Great news is Shelby's a great pilot, and I had a good time with him. But instead, here we are in the sanctuary of First Presbyterian Church for your preview of your sermon. So this is the end of the liturgical calendar. That's hard to believe. It is Christ the King Sunday. Next Sunday marks the beginning of the liturgical calendar with the first Sunday of Advent. And we end Christ the King Sunday in the liturgical year reading from the book of Jeremiah. It's interesting in this moment in the life of Jeremiah is that he is prophesying at the hour when the last remnant of King David's empire is coming to an end. The northern kingdom has long been dispersed by the Assyrians, and then the Assyrians got conquered by the Babylonians, and now the Babylonians are the bully on the block. And the reality it was for Judah and for Jerusalem, as long as they bent a knee, they could be a vassal state of the Babylonians. They just had to be, do exactly what the Babylonians told them to do. But there were also people in Jerusalem, people in power, who thought, why are we doing this? Why don't we team up with Egypt? And instead of paying homage to the Babylonians, we could stand on our own 2 feet. Of course, the Egyptians would have done the same thing the Babylonians were doing to Judah, but that was beside the point. And so you have this kind of political tug of war, if you will. Those who wanted to bend a knee to the Babylonians and those who wanted to bend a knee to the Egyptians. And then right in the middle is the prophet Jeremiah. Now, the thing about a prophet in the Old Testament, and really the biblical sense of a prophet, is prophets aren't fortune tellers. They don't cast lots or throw bones and to tell you your future. A prophet simply observes life as he sees it and reminds you that there are consequences to our actions. And that's what Jeremiah does in this case. And Jeremiah says that really both sides, they're like sheep that have gone astray by shepherds who care nothing about the sheep. They only care about their own political well-being. But Jeremiah, even knowing that the last days of Jerusalem are coming to an end as the people do it, told the people that it's not too late. Place your faith and trust in God. That God is the one who will get us out of all of this. Now that sounds great, and that sounds like what I want to do. But the reality is, I think we are so tied to our own personal desires, our own personal needs, our own personal opinions, that we say, oh, we're going to place our full trust in God, but we always kind of hedge our bets a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, we trust God, but I'm gonna still be an advocate for this cause or that cause. We trust God only as far as God will take us, believing that if God can't take us all the way, we'll hitch our wagon to somebody else, which is what was going on in the days of Jeremiah. But if Christ the King Sunday reminds us of anything, is that placing our trust in God means that we trust God fully, to the very extent that we can see out there, right? I'll go where God sends me. I trust God, even though I face the unknown, even though I'm not sure what tomorrow will bring, I'm going to place my trust in God. So we're going to look at this tomorrow and talk about why it's hard, why that's not easy. Because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. And if it was easy, we would all do it every minute of the day. But it's not. So I look forward to being with you on Christ the King Sunday. And I hope you have a great Saturday. It's kind of cold outside, but at least the sun is shining. And I look forward to seeing you. Shout out to Glenn Emery. Shout out to Will Fraley. And then my favorite #1 superfan, Hayden Still. I hope y'all have a great day, and we'll see you soon.